My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Minions: The Rise of Gru. Now, this is not a movie I was excited for. I like the first two Despicable Me movies. I don't like the third one. Minions is it's not good, but it's not as bad as people say. I just think it's a case of the Minions effect, which I've talked about before, but the Minions are not meant to carry their own movie. They're meant to be the background characters. That's where they really excel. But I still went into this movie with an open mind, hoping to enjoy it. And I think I did overall. It's not a great movie by any means. I'm probably going to forget almost every detail within the next day or two. But while I was watching it, I was entertained enough and I laughed every now and again. Slightly ashamed to say that, but I still did it nonetheless. This is the Three Stooges for kids nowadays. It relies heavily on slapstick comedy, but it is kind of funny. The constant slapping each other, even the fact that they wear wigs, for some reason I find that to be really funny. There's a scene where they're flying in airplanes that cracked me up. There's this ongoing joke about this one minion on a tricycle, which I thought was really funny. And just the way they talk. Peter Coffin does the voice for them, and just the way they laugh and I do find it to be very amusing, and this movie did make me laugh quite a few times. And the animation I do like. It feels cartoonish in the best way possible. And the rest of the voice cast also does a fine job. We've got Steve Carell coming back here and he's fine. Alan Arkin is fine. I looked it up. I thought he voiced someone in the first movie, but I guess he didn't. I'm just wait, really? Weird. Tawaja P. Henson, Michelle Loy, Ozzy A. all do a good job. Julia Andrews, did she even say a line? She had very few lines. Russell Brand is fine. Yeah, I think that's where my positives end. It's a very short movie. I was entertained. I laughed a few times, but there's not much else to this movie. It has a very paper-thin plot. And it's just filled with elements that we've seen done in this franchise already. And on top of that, I don't know if the movie is funny enough to make up for that lack of a plot. I also thought the villains of the Vicious Six were just kind of unneeded if you really stop and think about it. And they turn into these big animals at the end of this movie, and I thought that was really stupid. Actually, I do want to say that one of the villains is this nun who uses nunchucks, and that made me laugh. Is that all I can really say on this movie? I think so. It's the Minions. You know what you're getting from it. It's not story heavy. It's not character heavy. It's not filled with steps and nuance. It's the Minions. It does a perfectly fine job at what it sets out to do. It is very one note. It doesn't have much of a plot or any real meaningful character work. But it's fine enough for what it is. I laughed enough times. I'll give Minions: The Rise of Gru a 5 out of 10 with a slight recommendation. Okay, have you seen Minions: The Rise of Gru? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for some more videos soon. And Gavin